Hey, it's Jim Ebert with Cancer Can Rock. Today we have Jeff Porter doing his song Under My Skin. I hope you all like it. Hey Jeff, how are you?
Very good, Jim. How are you?
You know, I'm really good. We got to do your song today.
I had a blast, I gotta tell you.
Excellent. What's your song called?
It's called Under My Skin.
And it's about?
My skin cancer, specifically Merkel cell carcinoma. Very rare form of cancer.
Yes, it is.
Everyone's heard about melanoma. I think like 100,000 cases a year of melanoma in the States. There's about 3,000 cases of Merkel cell.
Right.
What's interesting is it's, you might have recognized the accent, or you know I'm from Australia.
You can turn it off anytime.
I try, but it doesn't work. High propensity of Merkel cell carcinoma in Australia, so a lot of studies going on down there. So thank you. Part of what this song will be used for is to help promote, get awareness for Merkel cell.
I didn't know
in
that.
Australia.
Beautiful.
Nor did I a few months ago.
Beautiful, beautiful. And you are from Australia. You came here what year?
About 2001.
Okay. When were you diagnosed?
It was about 2 years ago. First started out just like a little pimple, and it didn't go away. And of course, we all pick at those sort of things. Eventually went to the dermatologist, and he said, "Oh, that's cherry carcinoma, angioma," is what he called it. But we can whip it off, or we can just leave it and see how it goes. So we left it, and 9 months later, I could almost watch it grow. Wow. So I went back, we biopsied it. That was the diagnosis.
So you did radiation? Did you do chemo or anything? Or
well, it started off with surgery. They removed the local area there and a margin around it. And because Merkel cell is quite aggressive, it moves through the lymphatic system. So they put some dye in there first, and they tracked it down to the lymph node that it drained to. So they removed that as well as part of the treatment. Follow up to that was radiation every day for 6 weeks or thereabouts at the Shire Institute.
So where's it sitting now? Are you typically?
I've been fortunate. It's tested negative all the way. I'm still doing tests after this last bit of radiation, just to make sure that there's been no recurrence, and then ongoing testing from there. So
how often do you have to go back?
Every 6 months, and then every 6 months at the dermatologist.
Well, ironically, you played at a fundraiser for us. How many years ago?
It was back in
7?
Back in 2017, so 6 years ago. In fact,
that's crazy.
When I formed Jesters to the Left,
our
band, some of them were here today with us. It was our very first gig was a fundraiser for Cancer Can Rock down at Jam and Java. So for me, it's almost like going full circle.
It's perfect. But I mean, you know, there's easier ways to do a song with me than.
I'm sure we could have met under better circumstances, but hey,
that's all right. I'm glad we met, and
Absolutely.
I'm glad you could come in today. Anyway, the song is a lot of fun. We made the song today.
Yep, like I said.
My guys came in. They killed it, as they usually do.
I commented it was all very efficient. We got through.
Well, we've done this quite a bit.
I know you've done it a bit.
And they're
I can tell.
They're superhumans.
Yes.
And beings, so to speak. You got a couple of your guys in too. It all sounds good.
Yeah. No, I'm very pleased. I was just watching the pieces come together. I mean, this really started in our little home studio a couple of weeks ago when we came up with the lyrics, and
here we are.
John put some pieces together, and we stacked it all together today. So really enjoyed the experience. It's great.
Well, it's been my pleasure, and hopefully we'll see each other in the circles of music.
I'm sure we will.
All right, brother. You be well.
Thanks, Jim.
All right, man.